Some of the properties of gravitation and gravitation forces. Today we will start with a very new concept that gravitation is a force which is kind of a central force, which is a kind of central force. Central force. So central force is the force, it is a force, it is a force whose line of action whose line of action passes through a fixed point or a center, passes through a fixed point a fixed point or center. एग्जाम्पल ले लीजिए, सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स, सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स, सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स, सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स. These are the examples of central forces. So now you should understand what is the meaning of central force. Suppose we have a earth. Suppose this is our earth and this is the center of earth. This is the center of earth. So central force means the force will always apply its action towards a fixed point, that is a center, which means in case of earth, gravitation force is always acting towards the center. Gravitational force will always acting towards the center. So this is the direction of gravitation force. So whatever will be on the surface of earth, every object will attract towards this earth, towards the center, this way. आप लोगों ने अक्सर सोचा होगा कि अगर अर्थ गोल है और हम अर्थ पर ही हैं तो हम यहां से सरक क्यों नहीं जाते हैं, भाई if you drop a water on any ball, तो वाटर ड्रॉप है वो तो स्लाइड कर जाती है बॉल के ऊपर, तो हम अर्थ से सरक क्यों नहीं जाते, या जो लोग अर्थ के इस हिस्से में है वो गिर के यूनिवर्स में क्यों नहीं पहुंच जाते हैं. So it cannot be possible because everything which is on the surface of earth is actually attracted towards the center. This is the center part is responsible for the gravitation. Is that clear? Is central force की concept clear है? Then please give me CC in the chat box. Is that clear to you? Concept of central force. Good. So once you understood the concept of central force, now you can understand that why we are not falling from the earth. कि हम अर्थ से गिरते क्यों नहीं है, या अर्थ के दूसरे हिस्से में जो लोग हैं वो गिरकर यूनिवर्स में क्यों नहीं पहुंच रहे. It cannot be possible. Simply it cannot be possible because Earth's gravitational field, Earth's gravitational force is a kind of central force. Okay. Now we will discuss that what is the Newton's universal law of gravitation. Newton's universal law of gravitation. You can take the screenshot of it. Please take the screenshot. Newton's universal law of gravitation. Newton's universal law of gravitation. This law said that if there are two objects present in universe, if we have any two objects, maybe they can be of different shape, and if m1 is the mass of first particle and m2 is the mass of second one, and the distance between them is suppose r. So the gravitational pull applied by one object on other, gravitational force applied by one object on other will be equal, as we know from action and reaction force, but the value of this force F is directly proportional to the multiplication of the masses, that is m1 and m2, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, which means 1 upon r square. This is your equation 1, this is your equation 2. When you combine these two equations, you will get F proportional to m1 times m2 by r square. Then, as we know that if we will remove the sign of proportionality, we will get a new constant g, and its value is, and the rest of the formula is m1 m2 by r square. This is the value of force. Unit is still Newton. Unit is still Newton. This G has a universally constant value, which is 6.67 into 10 to power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. यहां तक हम लोगों ने कल भी डिस्कस कर लिया था. Is that clear to you? If is it clear, then please give me CC in the chat box. Okay. Now, after whole this idea, we also know that if we have a body of mass m, and g is acceleration due to gravity, then the weight of object is always mg, which is also a kind of force. So from this, we can deduce a very new concept. Suppose we have two objects. This blue one is our Earth having mass me, mass of Earth, and this is our small mass. It can be a ball, or it can be a man, or it can be a boy. So let us assume that its mass is small m, and as we had discussed that gravitation is the central force. It means distance between two objects should be measured from center. But as we know that this part If this is center O, this is point A, so OA is the radius of Earth, which is RE, and this is much height, H. So when we use the formula F equals to G capital M, which is mass of Earth, M by distance square. So distance would be RE plus H. Is that clear to you? If any object is at the h height from the Earth's surface, if any object is at the h height from the surface, then the formula will be written like this. Is this clear? Please tell me in the chat. Okay. So if suppose body is reached on the surface, if body reached on the surface, then h equal to 0. If body is at the surface, then h equal to 0. In that case, force will be F equals to G M M upon RE square. And at the surface of Earth, we have a weight also, which is also a kind of force, which is known as M into G, because M is the mass of object and G is acceleration due to gravity. So if this value is also force, this value is also force, so we can equate each other. That is mg equals to G M M over RE square. So from here, M and M can be cancelled and we get a very new formula, that is relation between small g and capital G, that is G equals to Gm over RE square. Is that clear to you? Please let me know. Is this clear? Relation between small g and capital G. Relation between small g and capital G, that is acceleration due to gravity and universal gravitation law, the universal gravitation constant. If is it clear, then please let me know. Everyone, we have 30 students. Okay, one more time. Okay, okay. What I am saying कि अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट अर्थ से h हाइट पर है, अर्थ की सरफेस से उसकी हाइट h है, तब फोर्स की वैल्यू इस तरह लिखी जाएगी. लेकिन सपोज वो सरफेस पर आ जाए, वो कहां आ जाए? सरफेस पर. ऑब्जेक्ट हवा में ना रहकर सरफेस पर आ जाए. अब in this case, what is the distance between object and the earth? It is only equal to the radius of Earth. This is the distance. So the formula will be F equals to G M M over R square, RE square. And we also know, हम लोगों ने पिछले चैप्टर में पढ़ा था ना, फोर्स का फॉर्मूला F इक्वल टू एम ए, वेयर ए इज द एक्सेलरेशन. सो वेट को भी हम लिख सकते हैं एम जी, वेयर जी इज एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ फोर्स. वी कैन इक्वेट विद दिस वन, दैट इज एम जी इक्वल्स टू जी एम एम ओवर RE square. So M and M can be cancelled, and we get the final value G equals to GM over RE square. Advait, now is it clear, bachche? Please let
Yes,
me know.
sir.
Please let me know in the chat, everyone, if is it clear or not. Good. Good. Okay. So we will wrap up our session here. We should conclude this lecture here. You know, हम बहुत धीरे धीरे पढ़ेंगे, चबा चबा कर पढ़ेंगे, आराम से पढ़ेंगे, कोई बहुत जल्दबाजी नहीं है. ओके, यू शुड टेक योर टाइम. यहां तक जितना कराया है, प्लीज रिवाइज इट, check it from your book, starts preparation the notes. Okay, and then we will see you in the next class. Okay, thank you, students. You can take the
Thank you.
screenshot if you need. You can take a screenshot of this one. Please take it. This one, Newton's gravitation law, and this one, central force. I hope you had taken the screenshot. Okay, students, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.